Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you a method to bypass the Windows login screen if you don't know the password. Important disclaimer, this method only works on local accounts. It won't work if the PC is connected to a Microsoft online account because online accounts store the credentials in the cloud, not just locally, which means you can't simply reset them from the local machine without Microsoft servers. To start, we need to boot into Windows Recovery Mode. Recovery Mode is a special environment built into Windows that allows you to troubleshoot problems like restoring the system, running diagnostics, or accessing a command prompt without fully booting into Windows. You can usually enter recovery mode by holding Shift while clicking Restart, like I'm doing, or by interrupting the boot process a few times to trigger automatic repair. Once you're in recovery mode, go to Troubleshoot, Advanced Options, and then Command Prompt. This will launch a terminal window that gives us access to the system's files and commands. Now, inside recovery mode, the drive ladders can be different from what you're used to when in Windows is running normally. For example, the drive that's usually C might now be D or E or even X. It's usually X, but it depends on how your system partitions are set up. In my case, because I'm inside a virtual machine, the system drive is C, but on a physical machine it should be X, but also D or E. So once you've identified the correct system drive, run the following commands. So we are moving into Windows and then into System32. Now I'm renaming the osk.x, which is the on-screen keyboard, and it's an accessibility tool that can be launched directly from the login screen. And by replacing osk.x with cmd.x, when Windows tries to open the keyboard, it will actually launch command prompt instead, but with system level privileges. And this is the trick. Now you can exit recovery mode and you can restart your computer normally. When you reach the login screen, of course, you don't know the password, so we click the accessibility icon in the bottom right corner and we select on-screen keyboard. But instead of the keyboard, a command prompt pops up with full system rights. And now we just need to type this command. So what we are doing is resetting the password with a new one. So we have just reset the account password. Now let's close the command prompt and let's enter the new password on the login screen, and we are in. Now we have switched the name of CMD with the on-screen keyboard. So to reset the normal configurations, we just simply need to do the opposite of what we have done now. So we need to go back to recovery mode and rename the old osk.x with the CMD and vice versa, so that if we want to access the on-screen keyboard, we can, and if we want to access the command prompt once we are inside Windows, we can do that too. So here's a short tutorial, but it's very simple. Anyway, I'm going to show you.